Political upheaval seems to be the order of the day in Haryana, where we have seen a government resign, and almost immediately we have also now heard that the new Chief Minister of Haryana will be taking oath in just a short while from now. Nayab Singh Saini, Kurukshetra MP, who also serves as the BJP State President for Haryana, met with the Governor at the Raj Bhavan today in Chandigarh to stake claim to form his government with the support of a few independent candidates in the state. What do these developments really mean now ahead of the Lok Sabha elections? We have with us Vandana Popli of the BJP, Ikram Sandhu of the Congress, Chandni Preeti Shah, political analyst, and Advocate Manasvi Thapar also with us on the broadcast. Let me take our viewers through some of those details, and of course let me begin this conversation with Vandana Popli. Vandana Popli, everybody is asking, of course, and intrigued by the same question. Why exactly was this move made at this point in time?
Okay, Devika, first of all, two developments have been done in Haryana. First, the alliance with JJP and BJP has come to an end. And second, there is a change in the Chief Minister post. If we talk about the alliance between JJP and BJP, the first thing is that there was a survey and we didn't find any beneficial output from there. And in this, if we talk about people of Haryana, it was good to go alone. So we have taken this decision. And if we talk about the change in the post of Chief Minister, so I think there will be a good space, good point for CM Manohar Lalji to take a new step, and that's why we have changed it. And if we talk about the time period of Manohar Lalji, it was very good, absolutely very fine, very good decision have been taken during these 10 years. If we talk about the jobs, if we talk about how jobs were given in Haryana, they do not need any money, they do not need any recommendation from any people, they need not to go to any MP, they need not to go to any MLA. If they are able to clear their exam, they will get the job, and many other things which have been happened in Haryana, and these good things. Now again, one more step. We have taken Nayab Saini as our CM, and he is certainly going to move forward, and he is going to do more better things for Haryana.
Okay, all right. Let me bring in Ikram Sandhu into the conversation as well. Ikram Sandhu, is the Congress party then looking at courting the JJP, given that there is, of course, 10 seats up for grabs as far as Haryana is concerned?
Good evening to all. No, Devika ji, at present we have no plans of courting anybody. We are very confident that when the next round of elections for the assembly will be held in October, we'll be forming a government on our own. So we are very willing to wait for another 6 months and just to see how things can go from bad to worse for the BJP government. And I'll just like to raise 3 issues on what has happened today. One, it's a total no confidence as far as Mr. ML Khattar is concerned. And he has been an abject failure in the last 9.5 years of his administration, if you can note it. Starting with the Jat agitation, the way Gurpreet Ram Rahim had to be arrested after he was convicted, Rampal's arrest. Then you had the farmer agitation, the high-headed way in which they handled it first time around in 2021 and right now. And the way they have been totally stone deaf, not even hearing the cries for help that women wrestlers from Haryana were raising. Nothing, no reaction from Mr. Khattar, no reaction from the BJP government. And even on the Agniveer scheme, another scheme which has directly affected the youth of Haryana to the maximum extent, this government, the Haryana government, did not even have one comment on that. So these all shows the abject failure of Mr. ML Khattar, and he goes. It is BJP's internal working if they have kicked him out. But we are very happy for Haryana that he has been shown the door. Now coming to the man who has replaced him, you know, Mr. Nayab Singh Saini, he is the man who was responsible for Lakhimpur Kheri 2 in Narayangarh, when a car in his convoy rammed into a farmer, and not an apology ever came from him after that. So that shows the anti-farmer mindset, not only of Mr. Nayab Singh Saini, but the party who has today made him the CM of the state, that how do they glorify people who do things to denigrate the farmers of this country. That is the main story that is coming out today.
Okay, Vandana Popli, how does the BJP respond?
Okay, a few things have been told by Congress spokesperson. First thing he spoke about that it was a total failure. I think the total failure was in Haryana when Huda-led government was there in Haryana, because if you talk about farmers, he was also talking about the farmers, how the land of the people was taken from them and it was given to Jijaji, Robert Vadra. Everybody know about it. How scams are there. If you talk about the top leadership of Haryana as well as center, they all are involved in all corruption matter. They are going regularly to court. They are going for hearing. Then their property is attached. So they must not say anything about it, about the farmers. First of all, they must clear what is their stand about farmers, because their land was taken by them. If they are talking about the failure, then they must tell about what is the success behind how the people were changed in Congress. First, if we talk about the state's president, then if I talk about the state in charge, they were regularly changed. The organization was not able to meet. If you talk about the list of the people who were declared in the afternoon, and the list was changed in the night. So they must make it clear, if they are not about, they are not able to take any decision for their own people, they are not able to create organization, how they are going to do anything for the people of Haryana. So we must also remember the failure which were done in Haryana during the rule of UPA, led by Huda ji in Haryana, how the people were facing problems. So this was not a failure during our government. They should take care of their stand. They should take care of what they have done. They have to tell to the people what they have done during this period. So don't make any comment on us. Just take care of yourself.
Okay, we're also getting some live visuals now of the Raj Bhavan in Haryana, where we're expecting the oath-taking ceremony to take place shortly of the new Chief Minister. On that note, let me bring in Chandni Preeti Singh Shah, pardon me, into the conversation as well. Chandni Shah, what do you make of the developments in Haryana? Do you feel that this was a masterstroke by the BJP, or could it possibly be a miscalculation ahead of the Lok Sabha elections?
I think the BJP is led by the leader who seldomly does any mistakes. I think my friend across the dais might agree to this or not, but this is a fact. In Haryana, since 2014, BJP has been leading. Khattar ji was chosen as the Chief Minister of Haryana. 47 seats out of 90 was won, so it was like absolute majority. In 2019, 41 seats came with BJP. JJP got 10 seats. Congress got 30 odd seats. So, the government that was formed, that was BJP plus JJP, that was a post-election coalition. That was not a pre-election coalition, right? So they also joined hands with BJP because they knew that there was no other way that any other government could be formed. So my friend over here said that, there is an anti-incumbency for Khattar ji, and he has not done anything in the past 9-10 years. I would say that he has done quite well. He has, got e-governance projects like Antyodaya Saral. He has brought, investment into Haryana. He has hosted investor summit to attract, not just national but international investments as well. Apart from that, if you talk about infrastructure, or if you talk about introduction of digital initiatives, all this was brought by the Khattar government. So, in 10 years, if you say that, I would say that embracing a few political storms is not a biggie. Like, let's not forget that Congress has just come into, Karnataka, and we saw that how Pakistan Zindabad slogans have been raised and how Rameshwaram cafe blast has happened. In Punjab, we saw that there was a sudden rise in gang-related crimes after AAP came. So, a pot should not call a kettle black.
Okay.
You know, and if the sentiments are saying that there was an anti-incumbency for Khattarji, I'd say that Naib Singh Saini appointed as a new CM, this might bring a fresh change. He's also a student of law, and I think he will turn out to be just fine.
Okay. How does the Congress party then respond to that?
Well, how can I respond to all the rhetoric that has been thrown at me? I'll just say, I reiterate what I said before, that Mr. ML Khattar was an abject failure, and the person who is replacing him is somebody who is known as a very anti-farmer person. So that is the landscape under which BJP is working in the BJP. As far as my friend from the BJP had talked about land scams under Mr. Hooda, well, you have been in power for the last 9.5 years. Tell me one person who has been convicted. So say that you are totally inept at taking any judicial action against anybody. What action have you taken against anybody who has been convicted of any crime? And in our times, we had the land acquisition bill, let me tell you, where people used to get 3 to 4 times the circle rate for their land if it was acquired. Farmers were happy at that time when their land used to get acquired. That farm acquisition bill has been taken back by Mr. Narendra Modi's government. And today you only get the circle rate if your land is acquired, and farmers are not happy. So the taste of the pudding is when you eat it. Which was better, when the farmers were getting 3 to 4 times of their circle rate if their land was acquired, to today getting just their circle rate when their land is acquired? It was during the UPA times, during the Congress times, that farmers were happier. Not only were they getting better price for their produce, but if their land was acquired, they were getting 3 to 4 times remuneration for the land that was taken.
Okay, I'm going to come back to you in just a moment. Vandana Popriya, I'll let you respond, but live visuals there continue to pour in. The new chief minister there with the governor. We're expecting the oath taking to take place in just a short while from now, but some breaking news also coming in. Amid buzz of him being appointed as deputy chief minister, breaking news is coming in from Haryana Bhavan that senior BJP MLA Anil Vij is in fact not present at the ceremony. Sources have stated that Anil Vij has reportedly left the Bhavan after being disappointed with the meeting with party leaders. Interesting developments that are taking place. Manasvi Thapar also joining us on the broadcast. Manasvi, Anil Vij exiting the Haryana Bhavan because he was expecting perhaps the position of deputy chief minister for himself, but our sources tell us that the meeting has not gone down his way. We're also being told that a few JJP MLAs have also made their way to the ceremony. What do you make of what's really happening in Haryana? Do you feel that there will be now some disgruntled faces and people within the BJP as well, which is something that the party now needs to really carefully maneuver?
See, this is something which is inevitable. Wherever we have seen BJP having an alliance, the alliance partner becomes a smaller brother sooner or later. It depends upon the timeline. It could be within 6 months, or it could be just before the election or the next election. So this is what BJP has done, be it with Shiv Sena, be it in Punjab, Akali Dal, be it anywhere, or be it in Haryana right now. So at the time of forming a sarkar, they does form a sarkar. They do all kinds of...
Sorry to interrupt you. I'll come back to you, but the oath taking ceremony is taking place. Let's listen in.
भारत के संविधान के प्रति सच्ची श्रद्धा और निष्ठा रखूंगा। मैं भारत की प्रभुता मैं नायब सिंह ईश्वर की शपथ लेता हूं कि मैं विधि द्वारा स्थापित भारत के संविधान के प्रति सच्ची श्रद्धा और निष्ठा रखूंगा। मैं भारत की प्रभुता और अखंडता अक्षुण्ण रखूंगा। मैं हरियाणा राज्य के मुख्यमंत्री के रूप में अपने कर्तव्यों का श्रद्धापूर्वक और शुद्ध अंतःकरण से निर्वहन करूंगा तथा भय या पक्षपात, अनुराग या द्वेष के बिना मैं सब प्रकार के लोगों के प्रति संविधान के और विधि के अनुसार न्याय करूंगा। मैं नायब सिंह ईश्वर की शपथ लेता हूं कि जो विषय हरियाणा राज्य के मुख्यमंत्री के रूप में मेरे विचार के लिए लाया जाएगा अथवा मुझे ज्ञात होगा, उसे किसी व्यक्ति या व्यक्तियों को उस अवस्था को छोड़कर, जबकि ऐसे मुख्यमंत्री के रूप में अपने कर्तव्यों के उचित निर्वहन के लिए ऐसा करना अपेक्षित हो, अन्य अवस्था में मैं प्रत्यक्ष या परोक्ष रूप में संसूचित या प्रकट नहीं करूंगा।
Nayaab Saini, they're officially taking over as the Chief Minister of Haryana. On the stage with him is the former CM Manohar Lal Khattar as well. Manasvi, we were just discussing about certain disgruntled faces and disgruntled leaders and how the party will probably now have to deal with that. Coming back to you on the same.
See, apart from what I've said earlier, I also believe that the BJP is very strong at the center. So wherever there is a regional disruption or wherever there is regional anti-incumbency, BJP counters it very well. Why? Because the nation's pulse is with the Prime Minister, and his connect with the regional politics and at the national politics is very much intact. So this is where the advantage of BJP doing these kind of maneuvers works for BJP, while the strong leaders are sidelined, and then someone, a non-face or a non-mass leader, becomes the chief minister of any particular state, and the real leaders are sidelined, and then they're given some kind of a political lollipop wherein they have to adjust, because the central leadership is very strong and they don't have the kind of voice of disrupting the national politics, or voice which could go against the Prime Minister, or voice which could challenge the leadership is not there in BJP. The kind of challenges which we are seeing in the Congress, because Congress is somehow not winning elections. That's why the leaders which the Congress have made in the past are switching their ships from Congress to BJP, and it is easy for them to do that. While in BJP, because of the central strong leadership, this is the same. It could be related to the times of the Indira Gandhi Sarkar, wherever she used to change the chief ministers any day and any time whenever she wanted to change them. Similarly, this kind of situation is happening right now with the BJP. They take people from the different political parties. The Karyakartas which have been working for the for BJP for so long, and somehow because they have to adjust with the other political leaders which come to their ship, and they have to be given creamy positions as ministers and chief ministers, they have to adjust. So this is what a stopgap arrangement till the time the strength of Prime Minister Modi is there. Otherwise, apart from that, the normal Ayaram Gayaram politics is not very strong in the Indian perspective. People from different political parties, when they jump guns, they are not taken up very seriously from the party where they jump in. So it is for a stopgap arrangement. Everything goes smooth. Everything is roses for BJP till the time the Prime Minister Narendra Modi's leadership is not challenged. As soon as it is challenged, we'll see the same kind of scenario what is happening with the Congress.
Okay, but at the same time, Manasvi, who do you think, do you feel that this was perhaps a great move by the BJP ahead of the Lok Sabha elections? And of course, this year we're also expecting elections to take place at the state assembly level in Haryana.
So this is something which is this is the blueprint of the BJP. Whenever they are in alliance with any political party at the regional level, it is somehow not going to have a full 5 years anywhere. So it is going to break down anywhere between 6 months to 5 years. Anywhere it is going to break down, and the alliance with which BJP has formed an alliance for forming the government will somehow would be disillusioned. The smaller party would be evaporized, and the most of the leaders would merge with the BJP. That's how their political career would sustain. So in all, any person who's going to lose out is the alliance partners, be it in Jammu Kashmir, be it in Haryana, be it in Maharashtra, be it in the future in Bihar. The alliance smaller parties are going to lose at the bigger end, at the bigger, larger picture, they are going to lose out. And that is the scenario of BJP. So the alliance partners are also there with the BJP only because of the Prime Minister's leadership, and they don't have that voice, they don't have that leadership command. So the only natural choice is to form an alliance with the BJP. And in the future, they have to lose out because their MLAs are going to betray them and they're going to jump the guns, and BJP is going to form Sarkar without having the mandate. So this is how the power of BJP is working out for BJP. Obviously, it is working out for BJP. There's no doubt about it.
Okay,
we can debate on the technical point of it, but on the forming of Sarkar, BJP is winning on it.
Okay, Vandana Popli, how do you respond to that? The fact that this is now the narrative that is going out there, that if you are in alliance with the BJP, then you're perpetually on the losing end.
First thing I want to answer the Congress spokesperson. He talked about judicial action I think so you must understand who is going to take action. If you are talking about judicial action, this was in the hand of judiciary. But you should clear that who is going to court regularly, whose property is attached. So you should answer also about this. And we do not believe in familism like it has been done in your party. And one important thing, you were talking about land scam and judicial action. I think so you should tell that why your leaders are going to court regularly. Now it is your turn to tell me why they are going regularly. And next thing, if we talk about the progress and the development in the country, because you are saying again and again that there is failure. Our government is a failure. So let me tell you, we can see infrastructural development all over in Haryana. A day before yesterday, perhaps we have seen the inauguration of Dwarka Expressway. We have also seen the construction of AIIMS have been started. How many AIIMS have been made by your party? Can you tell me? How many AIIMS have been constructed by you? Only one. Okay, so you should answer about what work you have done during your time period. You should not point out. And the question about BJP party and its alliances, let me clear. It was a post-poll alliance. And we were in alliance up to 2024 election. And this time we found this is a good time to go separately. And we have done that. We are not like Congress government, which has made state government to fail 95 times illegally. So this has not been done by us, especially with our alliance partners.
Right, absolutely. On that note, I've completely run out of time, but we do have some more breaking news that's coming in. We've been told that 4 JJP MLAs are also present at the oath-taking ceremony. We will take all of these developments later on with our reporters, but 4 rebel MLAs of the JJP are also present at the oath-taking ceremony is what we've been informed. We will of course continue to track all the developments coming in from Haryana to understand what really will happen and what is then the future of the JJP, which played or thought that it played Kingmaker in 2019.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.